The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the New York Giants. McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Oh, nice move. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
There it is. There it is.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Get your hands off me.
Down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Throwing, Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
Almost hit him with it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Really, Danny? Come on, bro. We got to do better than that.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now Jones. We'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Get hairy.
We'll have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. A handoff to Barkley. Call it a gain of 6.
Tackle harder than that.
3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Jones.
Thank you.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's
Thank you, Lord.
Touchdown.
Come on, man.
John Ross, 27 yards. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
He's going to run inside blitz on
and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He wasn't fair one. He wasn't fair.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Let me get that dog. Don't be doing what you're trying to do. Oh, I'm running that back. That's to the crib, son. He might be getting up out of here.
Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line.
See me then, dog. Here we
and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy
there's trouble out here.
He's got to be like we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Burrow.
Doing that again? You just did that into a pick 6.
Picked by Julian Love. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he
get him,
didn't get
Daddy.
all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley,
get out of
a
here,
3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
I feel like if you throw another pick, you probably just gonna get it over here.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but...
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Burrow looking to pass. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
You got to pull that ultimate play out. What he do? He might just
After
run
the
it.
sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
You want to throw me right there? Let me up.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they'll start out with great field position
Probably just can't
at the
believe what's happening to
47-yard
me
line
right
in
now.
enemy territory. A first down carry for Barkley. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Jones.
Nice.
Not ready. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of
Thank you. Come again.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
That's an interesting question.
You say you're trash, son. That man got me by the shoestring.
You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough.
That man got me by the shoestring.
Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Jones on 3rd down. This is caught.
That
and
wasn't
the
a
Giants are
touchdown.
going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And it's
Ain't
intercepted
that
at
a...
the goal line.
No, you ain't. Nah, that's where it ends. That's where it ends. You know, it's crazy. You can't challenge that.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way
You like throwing pigs, don't you?
and become sharp again?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
He better not run.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Safety. Oh, I ain't got to go for 2 no more.
And this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more
I
can
think
they
a lot
make?
of people just
They
don't
put
want to
themselves
go
in
out.
such a massive hole now.
Not
It's going to be
scoring any
difficult to
points.
dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Yeah, you got to kick it to
So
me
they
on
will
that
accept the
one.
penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush down
Nah, you
right.
know he gone. You know he gone.
And
You
he's
know
gonna be
Danny
out
out
of
of there.
bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And a big
I took my
here
L.
as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Daddy
Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass.
Real funny
now just
for
a
that
play
one
away
right
from
there.
getting the
They real
football
funny
right
for
back.
that one.
But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
That is the longest.
Back to throw. Jones being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed.
We're roughing the pass over here. We're roughing the pass.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
I knew he was going to give it to me.
Interception. Picked off by Wilson, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I think he just want to score.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Azeez Ojulari drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on fourth.
Oh, you got one? No! We don't want him to get his touchdown, no.
10, 5, and all Jamar Chase, 89 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to get
punishing
it
me.
And the lead now cut to 14. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
A little bit of hope.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finds his tight end Ingram. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Off play action. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Barkley.
Oh.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Jones from the gun on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. Three-quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Barkley.
Come on.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Yeah, but he creeps.
Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Gano for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21
just
points.
put a grown man drive on me. You running this route, Playboy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
You see me there, man?
My goodness,
let me get that ball.
Another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second and short now following the fumble. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones.
He dropped it. Oh, he caught it. Okay.
Brings up 3rd down.
So did he drop it?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. That's to
That's a hottie-daddy, my boy.
Touchdown, New York. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone.
Oh, come here, man.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
And now here's another interception.
Oh, yeah, that was my feet. Okay, bet that up. Bet that up. Stop trying to throw on me, man.
At their own 40-yard line.
Stop trying to throw on me.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. There's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 2nd and 10. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is cool. They'll get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and
my goodness, another interception.
Oh, get your hands off me.
And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game.
Try to dot him up.
Eight. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time.
It's just like every time I throw it, I take it right back.
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Yeah, he too fast. They ain't know who Gillespie was. They ain't know who Gillespie was. They know the little white boy had the buttons and the acceleration, and agility, and all that stuff.
And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point.
There's another wide open passes here, just missed out of nowhere. And by this point, I got pretty good at feeling when I'm in a good throwing position.
Gano now,
you seen that game when I lost to San Francisco? You gotta rewatch that game. It's like it was pretty much a score. You gotta watch it. Oh boy, it was so many like wide open passes. They got through zone defense, and I was like, know about now. I be slanging, motherfucker. I be finding them when they open.
About ready to go here on their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
I think it's a game. I think it's a fluke.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
That ability.
They'll start out on the ground.
Really?
Saquon Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
He ain't going out like you know what? I shouldn't have did that.
With inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Wrong person.
That's caught by Galladay.
Wrong person.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even in.
Now, here's 1st and 10. Here we go.
Blocking passes. Let me get my 50 piece, man. Trying to get the 50 piece chicken McNugget.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
All right. Hey, man, he stuck around, man. He stuck around. Respect it. He must have been doing this for a while. Must be an OG.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
I completed 10 passes. That's where I heard him. Everybody got some love. He had 3 tackles. Oh, yeah, kick off. Three, 5, 7, 9 picks. Run it up. it's gonna be, who it's gonna be.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the New York Giants. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd down, McKinnon. And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
We gotta do it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold.
Oh, we both.
They are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bring him down to the 13-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early. That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try with McKinnon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I'm going to figure this out, see what he got to offer outside of this.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
Sneak the running back in at the fullback, man. I see you, dog. I see you.
Edwards-Helaire taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And here's Edwards. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, that's where you fucked up.
6-0 our score after 1. Butker now to kick this one away. Returning it, John Ross.
You want to see greatness. You want to watch greatness.
He got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
I've been working on it. Probably just start getting glitchy with it.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They begin with a run by Barkley.
You think? What you thought? What you thought? You thought you was going to be the only one? You thought you was going to be the only one? And I'm kicking my field goal, boy. Come on, man. The patient grind.
66
yards. Hold up. Got to clip that. There we go. Had to clip that. I've been forgetting. I got to start remembering the clip.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
This shit don't work no more. Well, I mean, like a field goal block.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
See if that upload to the channel, because it's so short as shit. It might just upload straight up.
Oh, good return past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
All right, I got something for him.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down now, McKinnon. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down
about to see how this going to work out for you.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad.
He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll run on 1st down. McKinnon.
There we go.
Work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Ready.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
trying to milk.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get this together.
On second down, McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey.
I fell for it. But I'm not worried. I'm about to take this
and
one.
in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
He's slick. He's slick. I see what he's trying to do. But gave me a lot of time to get the ball back 2 times.
To kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Had to toss him up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, flush to his right.
How did they go? What are you doing?
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete.
It's saying they pay me, I'll do this.
Come on, man.
Giants.
Left too much time.
As the first half is winding down. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Change the camera back.
Extra point try good by Joe. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Bottom daddy.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
on first down. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And now here's Ross. And they're going to start this drive.
You gotta hit me that hard. You get to hit me that hard.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so.
I know, damn. Why did my internet? This man done cheated me.